but it'll be saved onto Twitter and saved onto this. The
Happy
camera
Monday!
Right there. Hi, everybody.
We're changing up the scenery, and we're actually in our, what do you call this?
Well, boss, you gotta look at the camera. The camera's over
Oh.
there, not the screen.
What did you say, James?
Hi, everybody.
That's the camera?
That's the camera there.
Oh!
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Modern Wall Street's Bloodies and Bagels. This week, we're in the office because we ran out of time in our other little office.
See that green screen? That's how I get to go in all those luxury hedge fund offices when I do my commodities reports.
That's not
that
true.
I match with my outfits.
We have a bunch of rooms made just for Olivia's outfits.
Duh.
A couple offices away.
This week on Modern Wall Street, guys, I just had an awesome interview with artist, entrepreneur, designer. He's designing bulletproof vests for kings and celebrities. He's opening up a museum. His name is Sean Sullivan. Layer Cake. That's going to come up tonight. Tomorrow, we have our new technical analysis show.
You guys are going to love tomorrow. Not only going to love tomorrow, you're going to love tonight at midnight when we have a teaser. It's going to be awesome.
Oh my God, the commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great.
So you guys are really going to be looking forward to our new show tomorrow.
And we got the request in early we got the request in early. I will announce those later today to be featured. The stocks tomorrow on our Talking Technical show. Then on Wednesday, we're heading up to Mercer Street to interview a woman whose music video went viral.
Oh yeah, what a busy week.
And why did it go viral, James?
Because it talks about the female anatomy being exposed.
On roller skates.
That's right, on roller skates. I forgot already.
You'll hear more about that on Wednesday. Thursday, we also got our interviews this week, and we have Bloodies and Bagels.
Bloodies and Bagels right now. So while you guys continue to look at us on camera and try to figure out everything that's going on in the background of our offices,
yeah.
Vaz, what are we talking about today?
Okay, I'm having a dilemma with the topic on Bloodies and Bagels this week because, we are a financial channel, and I like to use Bloodies and Bagels as a time to, incorporate business, but, stay away from it, talk about something fun and light. But everyone's talking about politics and the market. Like, that's all anyone's talking about right now. Our competitors, Regis and Kelly. Regis and Kelly.
Regis and Kelly.
Yes.
What was it, 2007?
That's right. And Kathy Lee.
Well, what?
Oh, let me show you this. I got a new Surface GoPro.
Ah, see, that we could talk about.
I went on the Microsoft side.
I have to admit that Surface GoPro pad, Surface Pro.
Wait, Surface GoPro?
The Surface Pad Pro.
Wait, it's Surface
The Microsoft
Go.
Surface Pro.
No, it's Surface Pro, and then there's Surface Go.
I give up. Either way, that thingamajig she has is awesome. It looks great. It's ultra compact.
I have the hot pink background, and my trading thinkorswim platform works so fast, so much better than my laptop, my Apple laptop, Mac laptop.
I've always wondered why there was a Microsoft store, and then I see that, and it kind of makes sense.
The only thing is,
oh, what's wrong?
I know this bothers me. This still looks like it's from the 90s. Icons.
That's what Microsoft is known for. Microsoft
is
Windows
known for the
98.
90s? Look at this. That might as well just say Netscape.
Well, it says Internet Explorer. It's the one that took it over.
Oh my God.
25 years ago.
I think I have Napster on this. But anyway, yeah, I'm on the Microsoft side, and so far it's so good.
Well, when it gets a virus in another 2 weeks, let us know how you resolved it.
Oh, see, that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Just make sure you know what sites you're on. You're not doing any shady sites, and you're not downloading.
How come Apple doesn't get viruses?
I don't know.
Like, why?
Because Tim Cook sold his soul to the devil.
That makes sense.
I don't know. It's something to do with engineering, processing, backwardization, something like that.
So, backwardization?
Yes.
All right, so backwardation, that's like a commodity. All right, so let's just, since we are the financial channel, the only one available to the public, I think it is important to address what everyone else is talking about on all the talk shows, finance or not, what's going on with politics. Because our economic data is delayed this week. I'm sure you're really sad about that because of the government shutdown, partial government shutdown.
Well, there's a good reason and there's a bad reason for the shutdown. And we all know what the good is. We know what the bad is. I don't know what I can even say
Is that wall
anymore.
going up? Do you think the wall is going up?
Yeah, I think the wall is going up.
Okay, so whether or not you think the wall is going up, here's an interesting thing. Where should a wall go up? Where should a wall go
All
up?
right,
Where do we need a wall?
We're not talking about this USA-Mexico border wall. In New York City, we need a wall on the subway to separate me between myself getting on the train and the homeless person sitting there in his own urine, you know?
What?
That I need a wall there. That's an important place to build a wall. I support that 100%.
That's what you're gonna...
I make a motion for that.
I don't know who a lot of people will be on your side on that.
I also make a motion for sick people to have a wall between me and sick people.
James, I always done this before. Beep. Sorry, we're closed. Please come back tomorrow during operating hours.
How disgusting is it when somebody's sick, coughing, sniffling right next to you, especially on the train? You want to build a wall in front of that person because you don't want to get sick too.
So just wear... Hello, why don't you wear a gas mask? Not a gas mask.
I don't wear a gas mask because, one, they would think it's a terrorist threat on the subway, and I can't wear a face mask because it's not Beijing, China. It doesn't seem right. You know? I don't want to walk around looking like Michael Jackson all day.
Well, okay, I'm sure you put this on Facebook before and you got a lot of thumbs down.
Of course I did.
But let me ask you this. Now, a lot of people are still working when they're not getting their paycheck, and people are starting to freak out. I read, government employees are already filing for unemployment benefits. Mm-hmm. Would you go to work if you weren't getting paid?
No.
Why?
Because...
And why are they? Can they just be like, no, I don't want to come. I'm not coming.
If it's a government job, you're supposed to have that guaranteed pay every 15th and 30th. Mm-hmm. Now, if I have a boss and he's going through a rough time, she's going through a rough time and says, I can't pay you this month, I'll pay you next month.
Yeah.
Tolerate. But you're actually able to talk to the person higher up to discuss future payment. In this situation, you're just standing there doing nothing, waiting for a paycheck and not knowing if you're even getting paid for the days that you're showing up for.
People at the airport, I mean, they're showing up. That's like, whoa.
I know.
Bruh.
It's an interesting dynamic. I think most people didn't care about the wall of the government shutdown because it affected nobody until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day, the 15th.
What's tomorrow?
That's when paychecks were supposed to be cut.
Ooh, that's right.
So, technically, it's all hearsay. The question is, how are people going to react tomorrow when they find out they have no paycheck?
How long do you think this is going to go on for?
Well, I don't know. It comes
down
to...
How long can it go on for?
It comes down to the president's stubbornness and then the House Democrats' stubbornness. And we all know one thing. We can all agree on this. They're both very stubborn persons.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to go a little while until there's an emergency reaction or a sudden, unexpected truce. Mm-hmm. Which one do you think is going to? Yeah, which one do you think is going to happen first?
Well, like I said, our economic data is delayed this week. Yep. I mean, until further notice, which is why it's great that we're going to talk about technical analysis tomorrow and stocks and equities. So make sure you check out our news show tomorrow. Can't wait for you guys to meet my co-host. And we're going to leave it at that.
Well, I'm going to say one thing.
Sure, what's up?
This is about the government shutdown.
Oh, he still wants to talk about that.
The thing that kills me the most is...
Yes.
All right, so my friends from the Coast Guard, they're not getting a paycheck. A lot of federal employees not getting a paycheck. But somehow, some way, the IRS for taxes, state and federal, are open and receiving our taxes. I just don't get it.
That's some food for thought.
Some food for thought.
How did they do it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. On that note, we'll check you out tomorrow. And, of course, we'll see you next Monday for Blaze Bagels. Let us know if you like the scenery better. I'm kind of digging this.
Let us know. We could switch it up.
Look at Howard's, checking us out. He's happy to see us.
Well, I'm just glad that we survived the weekend and we're back in the office. And you guys like it. I hope.
All right.
Take care, guys.